Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Spartan Nation Live. I'm Tayan Barbie.
And I'm Jalissa Garcia Flores.
We have some events happening at the school this week. For an update on that, here is Spartan Nation Live's Callie Moore. Callie?
This afternoon at 4:30, our JV baseball team is up against Sand Springs. Also at 4:30 is a soccer match between our JV girls team and Union, with the second match starting at 5:30. Tomorrow is the first day of the Bixby Tennis Invitational. Boys varsity will start at 8 in the morning. And at 5 o'clock, JV baseball plays against Sapulpa. Saturday is the second day of the Bixby Tennis Invitational. Girls varsity starts at 8 in the morning. On Monday, varsity softball slow pitch is up against Haskell and Owasso starting at 4:30. Next Tuesday, we have 3 JV soccer games. JV girls play against Jinx at 3:30 and JV boys play against Jinx at 4:30 and 5. JV baseball will compete with Muskogee at 5:30 and varsity plays Muskogee at 7. Next Monday, boys and girls varsity tennis are up against Broken Arrow and Owasso starting at 3:15. That's the list of all the events for the next week. I'm Callie Moore with Spartan Nation Live.
Thanks, Kelly. Although the Mr. Bixby event was originally scheduled to be in February, due to unforeseen circumstances, the new date will be next week. For more, here's Spartan Nation Live's Olivia Williams.
Mr. Bixby is next week, April 2nd at 6:30. Eva Dotson has more to tell you about what the competition is and the stages of it.
Contestants for Mr. Bixby will be judged on talent, lifestyle, evening wear, and onstage question.
One of the best parts about Mr. Bixby is how we raise money for Make-A-Wish here at Bixby High School.
The way that Mr. Bixby helps support Make-A-Wish is through the admission and fan favorites. Fan favorites are where audience votes on their favorite contestant by putting money in the jar, or we'll have an online link to donate to.
Hope to see you all at Mr. Bixby to help support our contestants and Make-A-Wish. From Spartan Nation Live, I'm Olivia Williams.
Again, Mr. Bixby will be in April the 2nd at 6:30 in the high school auditorium.
A 10-foot tall lantern was lit Sunday in Concord, Massachusetts to honor the 250th anniversary of the events that sparked the American Revolution. The lantern is designed to look nearly identical to the ones used in Boston the night of Paul Revere's ride on April 18, 1775. Spartan Nation Live's Janithi Bomanu-Archie has more.
I think it's really cool.
It just represents, light.
A very large lantern certainly gets people's attention.
The roughly 200-pound lantern stands proudly in the heart of America's history. The Great Lantern is part of Concord 250, a commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the start of the American Revolution.
Commemorating the day and how that day changed the world, but we're also commemorating how that has changed over the years since then.
We cut it all out with the CNC router, and then we had to roll it on a roller.
Billy Crosby was commissioned by Art for All, a Concord-based community arts organization, to build the larger-than-life lanterns.
Following sort of a typical Paul Revere small lantern.
One if by land, two if by sea, the only surviving lantern used to signal the British movements the night of April 18th, 1775, sits inside the Concord Museum.
So we just had to scale everything up and actually make it work.
And it does. More than 100 people gathered outside as a group of cyclists riding Paul Revere's route from Boston, carrying a torch, set fire to the candle inside.
And if it's the sort of thing that gets people out and interested in the 250th, we're so excited.
Thanks, Janithi. The lantern will be on display at the museum, but it'll also travel around.
And now to the Spartan Store Item of the Week. Here's what they're highlighting next week.
Store item of the week at the Spartan Spirit Store is hats. We have several types of hats. They're normally $20. They're on sale for $15 this week. So please stop by and look them over and grab one.
And now to the Motivation of the Week.
Hi, my name is Brooke Puckett. I'm one of four counselors here at Bixby High School, and I've been asked to share a motivation for the week. I would say my message this week, especially for my seniors, give yourself a chance, guys. So we're coming in to the very end. We're starting to kind of really not want to get to school, complete that work. But you got to make sure that you take care of yourselves and you give yourself a chance to succeed.
Using AI is the latest thing in tech, and as Spartan Nation Live, Zoe Vandrell reports, using AI for schoolwork has some mixed reactions.
There's a lot of controversy around the topic of AI being used in schoolwork. Let's hear some of the pros about using AI.
Most kids aren't using it for the wrong reasons. I feel that ChatGPT could be used to just kind of guide and help study.
Whenever I'm stuck with questions or whenever I don't know or understand an assignment, I'll use that.
Learn some stuff that teachers don't teach. Help me with finding answers for assignments.
I get the little facts and then I summarize it myself.
Math, to write essays, to get information for certain assignments, things like that.
It really helps you get the concept more, and it helps you understand more, and it gives you tips that teachers might not tell you.
Although AI provides many useful tools, let's look into some of the cons.
Cheating on essays, you could have it write your whole essay, but no, not acceptable.
Cheating, trying to get their assignments done early.
Cons are that your teacher runs things through AI checkers and then you get caught.
You can just learn nothing and just use it for writing all your essays.
In today's world, AI is all around us, and as we've seen, there are many pros and cons to using it. Next week, we'll be covering a story on the teacher's perspective of using AI for schoolwork. This is Zoe Vandrell with Spartan Nation Live.
Thanks, Zoe. That is all for this week's Spartan Nation Live. You can join us each Thursday for our weekly announcements, or you can watch anytime on our YouTube channel at Spartan Nation Live. I'm Tayan Barbie.
And I'm Jalissa Garcia Flores.
And from all of us here at Spartan Nation Live, remember, it's a great day to be a Spartan.